Hi there, I want to share an opportunity for you to join me for Advent this year. When I was a child, I used to love to receive Advent calendars and open a window for chocolate every day leading up to Christmas. Sometimes me and my siblings would take a chocolate before the time we were meant to, and we'd close the window back up hoping that nobody would notice. Even as an adult, I've enjoyed sometimes receiving Advent calendars as a gift. And I think that's because it reminds me of just the beauty and the wonder of Christmas time. And I'm sure that we all have traditions that remind us of this time of year. And sometimes we need those reminders of what Christmas means to us. For most of us, Christmas is quite an exciting time of year. It's a time when we get busy shopping for gifts for our family and loved ones. It's a time when we get ready for the Christmas meal and all the preparations involved in that. It's a time when we love to watch the children at their most happiest. And yet this year, it's very different to the last, as we see in the streets emptier, and the shops not open as usual, and generally we're just not excited or as prepared for Christmas as usual. This year's been a hard time for many of us. It's been a dark time, and many of us will be looking forward to saying goodbye to 2020. And yet through this dark season, I've been reminded of Advent and the ray of light that it offers us. Earlier this year, as I was praying and going through the ups and downs of this whole COVID situation, I ended up releasing the album Abide With Me. Thank you to those who made it possible, who bought the album and who gave me the care homes to send these gifts to. I've also loved singing the songs by Candlelight for you this year, and I really just want to encourage you this Christmas to hope, and so I thought I'd put together Advent by Candlelight. In the Christian faith, Advent's a time to pause and to reflect and to be present. It's a time to remember when Jesus came to earth and when God drew near to us, and for us to draw near to Him. It's a time for us to make space in our hearts for the celebration of the arrival of Jesus. And I want to invite you to join me on a journey of rediscovering and unpacking the gift of Christmas. This Advent by Candlelight will be a small window every day that you can open and take just 15 minutes for you. Maybe you can get your favourite drink and light a candle, come and sit with me, grab a journal and just enjoy the carols, songs, stories, and maybe I'll throw a few surprises in there as well. And there'll be a time at the end for a question and some silent reflection. So I know it's not Advent today, but my first question for you is, how do you usually celebrate Advent? Feel free to pop your answers in the comments of this video. I'll be really interested to hear your stories. I wonder if you hid some of the chocolates when you were a kid or ate them sooner than you were meant to. Has anyone ever done a Christingle? How do you celebrate Advent? What's some of your traditions? I'll be starting the Advents of Candlelight on the first Sunday of Advent on the 29th of November. And you can join me by popping onto my Facebook page, or if you want to join in advance and you'd like to watch it from your television like my grandparents do, then you can go to YouTube and you can subscribe to my channel on there. Just type my name in, Amy Faith Morley.